Hello there, welcome back to my channel. I am Joe the Bear, and today in this video I am going to be going over as to whether or not the Oathkeepers are actually bugged. Do they actually decrease draw time for bows? Or do they just kind of say that, not actually do it? We're going to find out in this video, so let's get right into it. So, straight into the testing, you're going to see multiple things. First, I'll show you a slow motion shot of the arrow being drawn so that you can get a visual example of the arrow being drawn and so that you can see the point where it gets fully drawn. Then, you'll see a freeze frame where the arrow is fully charged with the frames it took to charge it up in the top right of the screen. The top counter is SMPTE standard time code. The bottom counter is a simple frame counter. Also, for reference, all testing was done on the PC version of Destiny at 60 frames per second, and a frame works out to 16.6 milliseconds on this platform. I'll be using the point at where the white shades along the arrow itself disappear when charging to reference when the arrow is fully charged. They usually end up at the very tip of the arrowhead and then disappear. So, first up we have Wishender, arguably the bow that would benefit most from using Oathkeepers, and as we can see, without the Oathkeepers we can expect a draw time of around 46 frames or 763.6 milliseconds, give or take a frame. Throwing on the Oathkeepers, we can see that they indeed make the bow draw faster, 4 frames faster. With the Oathkeepers, the Wishender takes a total of 42 frames to totally draw, 4 less than 46, and this works out to a 66.6 millisecond decrease in draw time. Now keep in mind, a full second is 1000 milliseconds, so the draw time isn't even reduced by a tenth of a second. Jumping over to the precision frame combat bows, which include Subtle Calamity and No Turning Back, the bow you get from Petrovenge during the Forsaken campaign, we can see that without the Oathkeepers we can expect a draw time of 39 frames or 647.4 milliseconds. Switching over to the Oathkeepers, we can see a total decrease in time of 1 frame, 16.6 milliseconds faster. Please keep in mind that this test was done with a Subtle Calamity, and currently while using Oathkeepers with a Subtle Calamity, the white flash on the tip of the arrowhead does not disappear. Luckily, there is a gauge on the side of the weapon that turns green when the bow is fully charged, so I used the exact frame where that turned green to judge when the arrow was fully charged. Next up, we have the lightweight frame style of bows, which include Arsenic Bite and Tyranny of Heaven. Testing for this was done with an Arsenic Bite, and we can see that without the Oathkeepers we have a full draw time of 34 frames or 564.4 milliseconds. With the Oathkeepers we can see a faster draw time of 4 frames, again 66.6 milliseconds faster, and with that we have a total draw time of 30 frames or 500 milliseconds. So, in conclusion, to answer the original question, are the Oathkeepers bugged? Well, unfortunately, probably not, because they do exactly what they say. They make bows charge faster and let you hold the bow charges indefinitely. It's just that they only make them charge a maximum of 4 frames faster, which is totally negligible. Again, less than a tenth of a second. It's very unfortunate, too, for an exotic that looks so cool. So, what do you think of the Oathkeepers? Do you think they are actually still bugged? Do you think they could use a buff or a rework? Let me know in the comment section down below, and thank you for watching. And with all that being said, I will see you next time.